Hey guys, I'm Crystal. I'm so glad you're here. Today I'm going to share a leg workout with you. I really love leg day, but it's funny, I hurt the worst. So I guess you could call me a glutton for punishment, but I love leg day. And just keep in mind, I'm going to be using dumbbells for all of the exercises today. So this is a dumbbell only leg workout. But you do not need weights, and I like to always emphasize that because I don't want anyone to be afraid of movement, or if you do want to try to work out with me, don't make you have to have weights. I'll give you one quick example. I really enjoy doing split squats, and so basically it's just a stance like this. You're just going to go down, keep your knee in line with your ankle. You don't want to lean way over so you don't hurt yourself. And if you lean forward slightly, still keep your knee in line with your ankle. It's a little more glute focused, but I'm going to be holding my dumbbells. So you can just hold your hands down or make a fist or however you want to do it. And then you're just going to go down and up, down and up. If you are a little further back, it's a little more quad focused. But trust me, you feel that even without the weights. Like I felt that. So weights are not necessary. So if you do want to work out with me, a lot of my exercises, you do not need weights, but I will be using dumbbells today. And I actually will start with the split squats and then we will go from there. Okay guys, I have 25-pound dumbbells. I'm going to start with my right foot forward the way I was demonstrating without weights. And then I'm gonna probably do 8. Again, I go to failure, so it could be 8, it could be 10, it could be 6. You never know. So let's see what we get. Here we go. It was 10. Okay, so we got 10. Give myself a little breather and we'll do the left leg. Your leg that is forward is your working leg. So as you're coming down and up, you're pushing through the front leg. So that's getting the workout really. Your back leg should just be your stabilizer. So that's gonna be probably, I'd say about 30 seconds by the time I finish talking. Give myself a breather, and then we'll do the left side. Whew. Okay, we got 10 on the left side. Whew. Y'all, cardio is very important, but don't underestimate the power of weights. They still get your heart rate up, but you can also do body weight, as I mentioned before. Don't let that stop you. Anyway, after I catch my breath, I'm gonna do lunges, and I'm gonna do stationary lunges, and I'm gonna do them on either side. And what I mean by that is I'm just gonna do right, finish my reps, then left, the same way I did the split squats. You can also do the stationary lunges where you're right, left, but I do it because I usually do that if I'm doing a walking lunge, but this is just gonna be stationary, so it'll just be lunge, back like that. So again, no weights needed. I don't know if I said, but I did 25 pounds with the split squats. I'm gonna start with 20s with the lunges. They're a little bit harder for me, so I don't wanna start too heavy. I'll probably finish with 25s, but what I'm filming and what you'll see will be 20 pounds, and we will do that next. Whew. Okay, y'all, we're gonna start right leg lunges. We'll see how many we get. And I will admit those split squats have me questioning all of my life choices, but it's okay. I love leg day. I love leg day. I'm gonna keep telling myself that. All right, Here we go. All right, that was 10. I guess that's gonna be the number that we're gonna start with. And with lower body workouts, especially split squats, lunges, I also have to remind myself about not going too far over my ankle so you don't like tweak your knee or hurt yourself. So sometimes I'll actually feel myself where my form's off and I can feel my knee going way over. So if you're in the middle of your exercise and that happens, just go ahead and correct. Just keep it in your mind. So if I feel myself doing that, I'm trying to get my balance here. I don't have shoes on. I like to do some of my exercises without shoes. I feel like I connect with the floor better, helps with my balance sometimes. But just make sure that if you feel yourself, let's say you do your first one and you feel your knee go way over, just kind of correct mid-exercise and just keep going. You don't have to like stop and start over. It's just always make that mental note about your form just to prevent injury. Okay, in just a minute, we'll do the left side and we'll do 10 lunges. All right guys, we're gonna do the left side for our stationary lunges, and I'm sure you all probably know, but basically the only difference between a walking lunge and a stationary lunge is that with the stationary, as you saw on the right side, it's just a step forward and then back, step forward and then back. You're not traveling, versus a walking lunge, let me move back a little bit, you're doing right, left. So they probably have about the same benefit. I don't know. I just feel like doing either side today. So let me grab my 20s because that's what we're doing our first set with. And I'll turn this way a little bit just so you can kind of see a different angle here. And again, if you feel your form go mid-exercise, just correct. I'm gonna try, y'all, I'm getting ready to do a split squat. Let me stand about shoulder width apart here. And then we're just gonna go ahead and do left side. Forward, and try to keep that knee in line with the ankle. 2, 3, All right, that was 10 on the left side. I didn't mention earlier, for each of these exercises, I'm going to do 3 sets. It looks like probably they're all going to be 10 reps, especially if I go up in weight, they might actually drop to 8. We'll just see. But anyway, leg day, y'all. There's so many like larger muscles in your legs, so it's even harder. But anyway, so I got those done. I'm gonna do 2 more exercises. The next one I'm gonna do is, I believe they're called sumo squats. I think. I'll check myself on that. We'll do that next, and that's just gonna be with me holding 1 dumbbell. I did that in my full body workout video. If you guys wanna check that out to see a full body exercise, I will link that in a card, but I'll also put it in the description box so that way you don't actually have to click off of this video to watch it. You can just look at it later. Whew. But that's what we're gonna do in just a minute. Okay, we're gonna do sumo squats. I did double check myself on that. There's different variations. Some people do them a little bit wider stance with your feet slightly turned out. Some people use 2 weights. Some people hold 1 like I'm gonna do. Some people do a more closed stance, but basically we're just gonna be doing squats. I'm gonna be doing it weighted. You can do it without weights, keep that in mind as always. And on my full body workout I mentioned, I did elevated, where I just had my heels up on 2 dumbbells. Today I'm gonna do them flat-footed, that way you can see both. So for this one, I'm gonna start with a 30 pound because I'm holding one in both hands. So let me grab that. And then I'm just gonna take it, stand a little wider than shoulder width apart. I'm gonna hold it like this, and then we'll see how many of these that we do. We're going until failure. Y'all can probably see it in my face before I tell you that I've gone to failure, but that was 12. And again, if you're not really leaning forward, where it's more glute focused, and you're doing the way I was, you can feel the burning in your quads. So that's a great workout. I love that one. So the last exercise that I'm gonna do, again, I'm doing 4 exercises, 3 sets, and it looks like we're gonna be at the 10 to 12 rep mark, is curtsy lunges. And basically, that's just a lunge where you're stepping back and coming back up, stepping back, coming back up. Again, no weights needed. I will be using dumbbells. For this one, I'm gonna do 20. Now, sometimes when I'm doing more of a full body exercise, I'll do the curtsy lunges, but I'll do a lighter weight, and then I'll bring them above my head like this. But here's one little downside to that, okay. Your lower body, you can usually do a lot more weight than you can with your arms. So if I'm doing, let's just say I do 20s or 25 pounds with a curtsy lunge where I'm just holding them down the way I'm getting ready to do, I am not strong enough to take a 20 or 25 pound weight and do this movement above my head. There is no way. So what I'm saying is you kind of limit the workout that you get on your lower body when you combine exercises like that, because I can do heavier weight if I'm only doing lower body versus if I'm trying to bring them above my head, where I'd probably have to do maybe a 10 pound, maybe a 15. So if you want a really good, serious, hardcore, focusing on the legs, focusing on the lower body, stick to just focusing on that area, doing your heavier weights, and then you can always do full body and combine things for different workouts. But today we are seriously going for the legs. So just a second, we will do curtsy lunges, and I'm going to start with 20 pounds. I have my 20 pound dumbbells, 20 pound dumbbells, can't talk, and we are gonna do our curtsy lunges. And as I showed you without the weights, same exact thing. I'm just gonna keep them down by my side, and we're gonna step back and up, back and up. Okay, that was 14. Kind of wish failure had been 12, but it's all good. So I was able to do a little bit more on that. When I go up to 25, probably will be 12. But anyway, give me just a sec. We're gonna finish this out with the left side, curtsy lunges, still with the 20 pounds. All right, here we go with the left side curtsy lunges, and I did 14 on the right, so we will do 14 on this side as well. Again, when I go up in weight, we will be decreasing that, but for these purposes, we're starting with 20, and that is not too bad. So here we go. Yeah, whew, the burning. Okay, that is gonna finish out the workout. That was a good one. As I mentioned previously, I like to keep these pretty quick. We're all busy. We don't always have time to be in here for an hour or 2 hours. So some workouts will be longer, some will be shorter, but 3 sets, 10, 12, 14 reps, whatever your failure is, should be plenty. I hope you enjoyed this workout. Let me guys, oh y'all, I'm telling you, I can't talk. Let me know if you guys enjoy the mic'd up style, if you prefer a voiceover, if you just like to hear music, just what you're enjoying. I like talking to you while I'm working out because kind of keep it real. You can see where I'm struggling. You can see if I mess up with my form and how I try to fix it, just things like that. As an example, just now, the curtsy lunge, one of them, I felt like my knee was a little off, little tweak in it. So I was like, conscious effort, work on your form. So anyway, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy mainly fitness, some lifestyle content, maybe some home stuff all mixed in when I'm doing like vlogs or a day in the life, any of that, but mainly fitness, please subscribe, leave me a comment, let me know that you enjoyed it, and I will be back. I'm trying to post every Friday, so if you're watching this on the upload day, by the way, happy Valentine's Day, hence the red shorts. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.